Hi friends, welcome to Finance Working Mama. My name is Heather and thank you so much for joining me today. I thought I would share with you guys 5 things I put in place over the course of years that allows me to really enjoy this season. Now, there has been years that it's just so busy and then I get to the end of it and thinking, oh my gosh, did I enjoy it? So I'm going to share with you what I do on how to enjoy the holiday season and not be exhausted at the end. All right, friends, number 1 is we don't do all the things. And what I mean by that, and you know what I mean, it's the activities. Lots of parties going on, lots of kids' activities, lots of festivals, all the things. We don't do all the things. We chose after we had our second daughter that we were not going to stack our calendar for every moment of December doing the things. We actually choose that the week before Christmas and the week of Christmas, we don't do any of the things. We actually stay at home. We always go to Christmas Eve, the Christmas Eve Mass, the Christmas Eve service, but that's it. Most of the rest of the time, we're at home with the kids and we're enjoying just our immediate family. Because friends, they grow up fast, you know it. They're going to be gone. You're not going to be able to see them. So yes, we do no things except be with our kids during the week before and the week after Christmas. You'll thank yourself. You'll thank yourself for not stacking your calendar full, because then January come, you're ready to start that great new year and not exhausted. The second thing that I put into place is to make sure I have every single package present wrapped 2 weeks before Christmas. Now, friends, I am notorious procrastinating. I'm probably the queen of procrastination. I work really well under pressure. Even though I'm stressed out about it, I work well and I do a good job. However, I just remember one Christmas, I was so stressed about getting all this stuff wrapped and put underneath the tree that I told myself, I can't do this again. I'm not enjoying Christmas Eve at all. So what I do is I designate a room. It's usually our guest bedroom. I lay out the paper, the tissue, the tape, the scissors, have all the things. And I use that room and I make sure that I wrap all the presents 2 weeks before Christmas. I do a little bit, and I don't designate like 2 hours because again, I'll get bored and I don't want to do it for 2 hours, but I'll do maybe 2 or 3 presents every morning because I wake up really early in the morning, and maybe at night I'll do 1 or 2 presents, but by far I get all that done 2 weeks before Christmas. So that stress is completely eliminated from my life and I get to enjoy Christmas Eve. The third thing is the shopping. All the shopping. And what I mean by all the shopping, that's presents and that's food shopping and anything that I need to purchase for the holiday season. I do it way before Christmas, and my goal is to have everything purchased by the first week of December. And that helps for 2 different things. One, I have my meals planned. I know what we're having for Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, breakfast, lunches, and dinner. I make my menu. We have Sunday dinners. I have that menu set. I start buying all those ingredients so that way, throughout the year I'm purchasing them, that they're on hand and I don't have to purchase them like all at one time. That makes me feel like my pocketbook isn't empty by the end of the season. And when it comes for gifts, for the kids' gifts for sure, I don't start buying those until October, November because they're growing. If I buy clothes for them earlier in the year, they're probably going to be grown out of it, or they might be in love or fall out of love of toys or whatnot. So typically October, November are my months that I purchase their gifts on, but I have it done. I have it done by the first week of December. And so that between wrapping the gifts and buying all the things, the money you're spending stresses me out as well. It helps to just do it through the year, have it planned, and set a date when you're not doing it anymore. So that way you can enjoy the Christmas season of not feeling that you have to buy something and get it done and get it accomplished. Do it ahead of time. You'll thank yourself. And you won't feel so broke afterwards. All right, number 4. Number 4 is time. Take time. And this is hard because our life's so busy. But if you don't do all the things, you'll have the time. But that's taking time for yourself. Every morning, I wake up early. So I go to bed early, I wake up early. But during the Christmas season, the holiday season, I take 30 minutes of my morning where I get a cup of coffee, sit down, I enjoy Christmas music, I read a book, I pray, I meditate. I just think about the year that we've had, the year that we're going into, and everything that I'm thankful for that I've been able to experience in the current year during the month of December. And I did that last year, and I was thankful that I did that because it really made me appreciate all the gifts that our good Lord has given us. So take the time just for yourself, 30 minutes every day in the month of December, to review your year and review on what you want to do the following year. Also, in that, I take time, my husband and I take time with each other every day in the month of December. We should do that every day, all year long, but it just doesn't happen because of activities and work and all that. But we have designated the month of December, every evening, me and him sit down for at least 30 minutes and talk to each other. We started that with the Advent calendars that I got at Aldi. He'll get the wine Advent. I get the wine Advent calendar. He gets a beer Advent calendar. And then we get one cheese Advent calendar. My daughter's like, okay, y'all are overdoing the Advent calendar. But you get like a beer for every day up until Christmas. And you get a glass of wine for every day. We partake in our beverage and we share the cheese that comes with it. And we sit and we talk to each other. And I can tell you, my husband, I asked him last year, I was like, or going into this year, I said, should we do the Advent calendars again? He goes, yes, I so enjoy it. Most importantly, I enjoy just sitting down and having that time with you. Our kids can come into the room, but they know that it's our 30 minutes and they can't interrupt. They can't talk. They can't ask questions. It's mommy and daddy's time. We do that every day in December. And I can tell you, friends, we honor that. We love it. If you don't do that, you should try it. You will appreciate the fact that you put that in place for December, especially around the holidays. All right, number 5. If you are a parent of kids and Santa comes, you know what I mean? And there's toys and the packaging everywhere. Christmas Day can be so messy and for me stressful because it's all this packaging and the paper and it's all torn up, and then I'm afraid that something will get mixed in and we throw it in the trash. So, you know what I did? I did what my parents did when I was that age. My parents wrote Santa and said, Santa, do us a favor on Christmas Day. Don't wrap their gifts. In fact, take their gifts out of the packages. Make sure the batteries are in it. And then set it up on each kid's designated corner. We'll tell you what corner that is. Each kid's designated corner, and set all their toys up like little vignettes. And so that way when they wake up, they see their Santa toys and they can start playing with them. And that way we don't have to worry about cleaning up the paper and tearing open the packages. Like, that's taken care of. Trust me. Santa will do that for you. And you will thank yourself for asking Santa to do that for you. You will enjoy Christmas so much more when you don't have to clean up all the paper and tear up all those packages. Because I feel like you have to get, the jaws of life to get some of those toys out of those packages. So Santa does that all before they wake up. Oh my goodness. Christmas Day is so much more fantastic. So do yourself a favor. Write the jolly old man and tell him, Santa, help us out. Help us with that whole unpackaging, unwrapping thing. Please. I think we're going to enjoy that much better. Now, obviously, I wrap the gifts that we're going to give to our kids from mom and dad. But Santa doesn't. He unwraps them, he sets them up, and they love it. Friends, those are my 5 things those are my 5 things that I've put in place. I could probably use more. I would love to know in the comments below, what do you do? What is your tip that you can give me and everyone out there in YouTube world of what you put in place during the holiday seasons to allow you to reduce stress and enjoy the season? Would love to know. Those are the 5 things that I put in place. I'm so glad that I did it. I do enjoy the season much, much better. And when it gets to January, I'm not exhausted and broke at the same time. We all know the feeling. Anyway, friends, YouTube thinks that you might like those 2 videos above. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Love to see you next time. Anyway, friends, you stay safe and most importantly, stay encouraged.